and welcome, by the way. Now you're getting this email from me because you're one of my clients, and you're getting it now because you're my favourite. Now you know, when you come to see me, I'm sitting down and we're chatting about all of the aspects of nutrition and how it is that nutrition impacts upon the way that we feel, how we look, how we cope, certainly, how we perform, and how we recover, you know, from a sporty point of view. The shape and the tone of our bodies, digestive health, immune health, our skin and our hair. So, because what we eat and drink every day has a huge impact upon all of this. And we chat about this, don't we, when you're here with me, but it's easy for you to forget the detail, I know this. And it's easy for me to remember it because this is all I do. I just talk about nutrition every single day to different people, all sorts of walks of life. And I have done for the past 11 or 12 years, as you know. So I'm putting this little series of videos together just to help you to remember the important detail, because it'll never go out of date, guys, I can promise you that. And of course we'll be talking about the aspects of Herbalife nutrition, the Herbalife toolbox, and how Herbalife nutrition can help us along the way too. But we're just going to concentrate on the basics of sound nutrition. Loads of good sound advice and tips coming your way, boys and girls, so just sit down and enjoy the ride. Okay, so when we're dining out or we're eating in, just to remind you about what should be going on the plate at meal time. Now then, I know you'll recognise this place. There's a big hole in it there, isn't there? You'll probably think, Phil, have you still got this old plate? Well, I've still got this old plate, and it's a bit bent around the edges, but you know, to me it's timeless, and it represents the timeless principles of great nutrition. And you remember what goes on the plate, just remember PVC, great big V. Protein, veg and carb, okay? And when we get this right in our heads, then this automatically takes care of the 6 pillars of nutrition. So we only need to remember 3 things, not 6, okay? And now first of all, you can see on the plate, half of the plate is veg, okay? But colourful veg, more than one colour. And remember that every colour brings a different type of nutrition on board. So for example, the nutrition that's in a green, that's in a red beetroot is different from the nutrition that's in, say, a green sprout. Hey, big sprout. I like big sprouts, mate, in our house. And the nutrition that's in a green sprout is different from the nutrition that's in a yellow vegetable, say corn or whatever. So every colour, different type of nutrition, but also from the veg, you know, we draw so much nutrition. There's fibre in veg. There's complex carbs in veg to give us nice levels of energy. There's loads of nutrients in there too, you know, sort of vitamins and minerals. Also, fruit and veg is rich in antioxidants, so antioxidants, anti-aging, okay? So not just a couple of peas and half of a carrot in the corner, plenty of colourful veg there, and that'll really help to take very good care of us, okay? So they're the 2 parts of the plate. Now in this portion here on the top, this is the protein, so this is chicken or turkey or fish, fantastic. For vegetarians, you need to draw your protein from other sources. Eggs is a fantastic source of protein. If you're good with eggs, you know, omelettes are brilliant. You can cook eggs in a variety of ways. Vegetables, of course, also provide proteins. You know, the pulse vegetables, you know, the barley, the peas, lentils, this type of thing, kidney beans. Also from veg we can draw healthy fats. So low fat dairy, of course. So veggies, you know what you're doing anyway with protein, but it is very important to get the right amount of protein into your body, because protein does 2 things, remember. It kills hunger, otherwise you'll always be starving to death. But it also helps to nourish lean tissue and muscle, which draws the body beautifully into shape and gives us the shape and tone and strength that we're looking for. Okay, so the protein. Carbs now. Now this is what we normally think of as sort of traditional carbs, so a potato, rice, pasta, this type of thing. But you see, it's only a quarter of the plate, isn't it? It's not a whole big plate full of spaghetti, you know, with a little bit of mince on top. It's a quarter of the plate. And when we go for more of the complex carbs here, so if it's rice, go for wild rice or brown rice. It's more fulsome, it's more wholesome, there's more nutrition in there. It takes a bit longer to cook. It's a bit more chewy, but you know, it's a lot more nutritious for us. And of course, you don't need as much of it when we go for the whole grain stuff. And similarly, if it's potato, then rather than a big plate full of mashed potato or chips, go for the jack potato. Jack potato is good, sweet potato is great, whole grain pastas, whole grain rice, this type of thing. So that's it, boys and girls. PVC, great big V. Okay, so let's get started now with something that we all agree on, which is this, that we have got to take good care of the body. Because, well, you know, where else are we going to live? You know, we can move house, we can move country, but we're always carrying this body around with us, and we look to it to support us and to help us every step of the way. So in order to take care of the body, we need to be thinking about what we're eating and drinking every day. And you know, the principles of sound nutrition are very, very well understood. Us as a species, the human species, we've taken about 5 million years to evolve to the point that we're at today. So I think that any system that's taken 5 million years to evolve and is still here to tell the story, then certainly knows how to look after itself. And I think if we start to you know, look after our bodies a bit better every day, then in turn our bodies will certainly take good care of us too. So the basics of sound nutrition, as I say, are very well understood, and there's only half a dozen things to think about, aren't there? Do you remember when we're sitting down, when we're talking about the 6 pillars of nutrition? Only half a dozen things: water, protein and carbs, carbohydrates, fats, essential fats, healthy fats, fibre and antioxidant. Ooh, anti-who? Antioxidant. But remember, antioxidant, anti-aging. So let's just spend a brief second or two on each of these before we move on to what we should be putting on the plate every day. Water, of course, absolutely critical and essential to every single cell of the body. Necessary for great hydration, of course. Half the brain is water. We need water for waste elimination. We need water for healthy looking skin. We need water for everything. We're about 80% water, so we need to keep very well hydrated. Protein, of course, again is needed within every single cell of the body. Protein does a couple of important things. Protein kills hunger, okay? And also protein helps to nourish and support lean tissue and muscle, so that draws the body in nice and lean and tight, and we develop great shape and tone. Carbs, now healthy carbs, complex carbohydrates from fruit and veg and whole grain. This gives us the healthy levels of energy which are needed to support a healthy active lifestyle with plenty of vitality. Okay, water, protein, carbs, fats. Oh yes, fats, but healthy fats. Now we need fats because the other half of the brain is actually made up of fats, and the first half being water. We just said that. So fats, but the type of fats that we find in healthy fish and seeds, this type of thing. So a good balance of omega-3s and omega-6 oils. Also fats, healthy fats are an essential component of a healthy central nervous system. Excuse me. And of course we need fat to insulate and protect the organs within the body. So water, protein, carbs, fats, fibre, absolutely essential fibre. Fibre is fab, fibre is our friend, okay? Fibre does a couple of important things. Number one, it helps to give us a nice sense of fullness, so we feel nice and full when there's plenty of fibre on the plate. Fibre also is an absolutely crucial part of the body's waste elimination system. So of course we need plenty of hydration and fibre, else we spend our lives being all bunged up and constipated with all sorts of digestive and bowel issues looming down the track, so we need to be careful there. And the other thing that fibre does, very importantly, is to control the release of sugar from the food that we eat into the bloodstream, so we don't get loads of energy spikes and energy dips with you know, the sugar levels going up and down. So fibre is very important for that too. So fibre is fab. Water, protein, carbs, fats, fibre, antioxidant. Ooh, anti-who? Oh, antioxidant. Okay, so antioxidant, remember, anti-aging. And we draw our antioxidants from a great range of fruits and veg. So having covered those for you now, the 6 pillars of nutrition, again, water, protein, carbs, fats, fibre, antioxidant. Okay, let's have a look now at what should actually go onto the plate to support a healthy active lifestyle and to be aligned with these 6 pillars of nutrition.